to follow a narrative, right? So what do I mean by narrative, right? So if we go back to our naked chart over here, what we've seen over here is we see bearish market structure. So that's kind of step one, right? We now have an established dealing range, this high down to this low, right? So this is dealing range. Sorry, this is step two, our dealing range, right? So we have bearish market structure, we have a clear dealing range, right? Tick. Now, if we didn't have a clear dealing range, let's say price was just melting, 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 and we didn't have this sharp pullback like we do here, then this would not be classed as a dealing range, and in that case, we wait, right? If you don't have a clear dealing range, no, you don't trade. But if you do, because for this particular scenario, we had a clear dealing range, right? So this was number two. Now, number three, or step three, was is price in a premium? So what we can see here, prices given us structure high, structure low, and we've eventually retested ourselves back into the premium, right? Which is above the 50% area. Now, when we're above the 50% area, what this means or what this represents to us is that we're in a premium, right? This is the narrative that you want to be building. So I strongly recommend traders follow if then statements. Traders have a flow chart in place that they can understand, right? And then this process here then allows you to find the premium. So for example, this is the premium. And then of course we have a key level resting over here, right? So this is step four. Now, so the mistake that I see traders make is they try to jump into trades without having the narrative in place, right? So the narrative comes down to this flow chart over here, right? Your narrative simply comes down to how well you can read markets, right? Very important to understand that. How well do you read markets? How well do you understand the story? So let's break this one down. So the four pillars to crack daily bias in less than